What is up, YouTube? It's your boy G11 back at it again with another episode of Homie Talk, where we have real discussion about real things happening right now. Before we get into today's topic, I got to give a shout out to the supporters of the channel. We're over 1,000 subs and growing strong. I'm literally watching the count go up every day, and my mind is blown that people actually want to come to the channel and watch the content. It means I'm doing something right, so I appreciate it, guys. Please continue to like, comment, share on the videos to help the community grow. Formalities out of the way. Apologies for being late on this video. Been really busy with work, school, and all that good stuff. Halfway done through these 2 courses, and then I can get back on a normal routine schedule cranking these videos out. To the topic of today, though, this is something that I actually started the channel on. If you guys go back through the catalog and look at the very first video, it was about Sha'Carri Richardson and the whole weed scandal. This was back in the Summer Olympics, summer of last year. That's when I decided to really get into it. Now, my sentiments for Miss Richardson are still the same. She's talked a lot of trash in the past, hasn't won any races at the Olympic level, right? I think at her college, she's actually really good and has a lot of records that she set. But on the Olympic level, she was all talk and no substance, and continued to talk even after being suspended and continuing to lose races. So we covered that. You can't continue talking smack and you're a loser. You know what I'm saying? That's just what it is. And we all wanted her to win, but you know, self-sabotage is a thing. Why are we talking about her today? Well, if you guys have been sleeping under a rock, the Winter Olympics has been going on for a little bit. And the most recent thing that's happened is a Russian ice skater by the name of Kamila. I don't know how to say her last name. I'm not going to attempt. We'll just call her Kamila for this. But she recently tested positive for a banned substance. But the Olympic Committee has allowed her to continue skating, but she won't win any medals pending the investigation, right? Now, this has got everybody up in a frenzy, because who was the first one to tweet something about it? That's right, you guessed it, Sha'carri Richardson. I got the tweet here. Let's see what she said. And it reads, "Can we get a solid answer on the difference of her situation and mine's? My mother died and I can't run, and was also favored to place top 3. The only difference I see is I'm a black young lady." So here's what I say to that. She's right. You know, there's more differences, but on the surface level, you know, if you want to deal with it like that, yeah, you're black. She's Russian. You know, the reality of it is, folks who are watching, when you're black, you don't have the same, you don't have the same things afforded to you that other folks have. You have to be twice as good, work twice as hard, and be great across the board, you know, just going through life. That's just the reality of it. Not saying I believe in the victim Olympics, but that's what we're dealing with here. However, the caveat to that is it doesn't take away self-accountability, right? And the big difference there is that Sha'carri knew she was going to be competing, suffered the loss of her mother, and decided to smoke weed to cope with the loss of her mother. And we covered this. You know, everybody grieves differently, but you know, if you're in competition and you know about the list of banned substances and you purposely ingest it, that's your fault. You know, I don't know what's going on with this young lady from Russia, this ice skater. You know, the same consequences should be applied across the board. I'll say that. But you can't look at that situation and be like, oh, they let that slide, so I should be able to slide. That's not how it works. It's like, oh, that person killed that guy, so I should get off, you know, because I killed a guy, but he, you know, he didn't get the same sentence. No, that's how about you just don't go killing people? How about you just don't do the drugs if you're, you know, in competition? How about you just do the right thing and stay away from all that janky stuff? That's the issue with her argument there. All right. My sentiments are the same as before. I think Sha'carri Richardson needs to stay off social media and change her inner circle of friends. of people who are actually going to tell her what it is and tell her to shut the fuck up and go train. Okay, you know, hopefully in the next Summer Olympics, Sha'Carri comes out and kills the game and busts some records and wins, and then she can talk all the trash she wants, right? But in the meantime, she's got to work on her craft and all that good stuff. Not to mention, right, I was just thinking about this. We're dealing with two different sports here. Like, Sha'Carri ran track. This young lady's an ice skater. So, you know, it really doesn't apply to her or affect her in that way, other than that they're both Olympic athletes. But again, she needs to just chill out and prepare and go win some races and then talk all the stuff you want, right? Anyways, guys, that's my take on it. Let me know what you think down in the comments below. Hit the like and subscribe button for the YouTube algorithm, and until next time, peace.